Success doesn't always come from a big idea. Sometimes it's about mastering the simple things like mowing a lawn. Bladez took an everyday task and turned it into a YouTube sensation, proving that passion, hard work, and a bit of creativity can change everything. Today, he's known as the one and only grass master on YouTube, where he has over 1.26 million subscribers who regularly tune in to watch him take overgrown yards from disaster to perfection. But his journey wasn't always smooth. Well, Al's story began in the sun-soaked sprawl of a small American town back in 1996. Raised in a tight-knit Christian home, he kept his family life under the radar, making them a quiet mystery. A kid with dirt under his nails and dreams as big as the sky, little Al wasn't concerned with the spotlight. School was just a stepping stone for him. He was more focused on the things he loved, like fishing, hunting, and the roar of a mower. By his teens, Al was already taming unruly lawns, turning overgrown chaos into neat, manicured lines. A sign of the grassmaster brewing in a boy who loved both the wild and the work. As an adult, Al took that passion and turned it into a thriving lawn care business, pouring his heart and soul into every job with the same love for nature that had sparked it all. But everything changed in 2020. That's when Bladez decided to take a leap and start his own YouTube channel, at The Real Bladez. But his journey to success wasn't exactly smooth sailing. At first, he wasn't the grass master everyone knows today. No viral fame, no signature truck, just a guy with a love for the outdoors. Fishing, hunting, and of course, lawn care were already a big part of his life. He had a small lawn care business, working in his local community, but YouTube? That was uncharted territory. Then one day, a simple thought crossed his mind. Why not film my life? So, in May 2020, Al grabbed a camera, hit record, and launched The Real Bladez. There was no grand plan, just raw, unfiltered content about his daily life, his family, and whatever was on his mind. He hoped that maybe, just maybe, someone out there would connect with his journey. His early videos were rough, messy, unpolished, and even featured some mowing. Sitting in his backyard with the sun setting, he'd chat about his wife, now known as Mrs. Bladez or Mom, popping in to say hi, or his kids, Noah and Lindy, laughing in the background. They weren't perfect, they were just Al being Al, goofy, honest, and a little all over the place. Views came in slowly, 1,000 here, 1,500 there, but it wasn't blowing up. Still, Al kept at it, knowing that every video, no matter how small, was one step closer to figuring it out. But everything changed when he decided to do what he loved the most, without expecting anything in return. That's right, he began offering lawn care services for free to those who needed it most. On May 26, 2021, he uploaded his first viral hit, cutting the worst yard on YouTube. Abandoned house makeover for free. No big edits, no music, just the raw sound of blades and Al muttering, "Man, this is a mess." But despite this, viewers loved it. And with it day, it got thousands of views, which as of now has over 734,000 views. Following that viral moment, Al continued offering lawn care services for free, documenting his adventures with his camera and sharing them on his channel. Fans were hooked, and the series became a massive hit. And as they say, the rest is history. Some of his most popular videos include "Nobody would mow this nightmare of a yard for this kind lady, so I did for free." "Insane makeover. I knocked on this random homeowner's door and gave her neglected yard a free makeover," heartwarming, and also angry. "Homeowner freaked out and is threatening to sue me," each garnering 19 million, 17 million, and 16 million views respectively. After that, Al's YouTube journey went wild. He doubled down, finding more crazy yards, helping more people, old folks, single moms, anyone who couldn't keep up. And his channel exploded, hitting 1.26 million subscribers by April 2025. Al upgraded his gear, a custom truck, a powerful John Deere mower, and slick trimmers, teamed up with his videographer buddy, Aramis Ponder, aka AP Bladez, and transformed his videos into mini-movies, with epic music, stunning shots, and that signature chill Al vibe saying, "Let's do this." His content reached new levels of excitement. He also expanded his brand with Life with Al Bladez, a second channel focused on family vlogs, where his kids, Noah and Lindy, often steal the show. Beyond YouTube, Al built a thriving business with his Al Bladez store, selling merch like tees and hoodies that add to his growing income. Between his multiple channels, viral videos, and merch sales, he's easily pulling in over $20,000 per month, pushing his empire toward $1 million. Yet, despite his success, he remains true to his roots, taking on free lawn care jobs simply because he loves helping people. But it wasn't all smooth sailing. Back in 2024, Al suddenly stepped away from his channel for a while, overwhelmed by a mix of personal challenges. Al was battling severe anxiety, depression, and a family emergency that left him emotionally and physically drained. In an emotional video titled, "I didn't want to do this video, but y'all deserve answers", зрение он открылся о своих борьбах с тревогой, депрессией и открытии своего диагноза АДДГ. His challenges were further compounded by physical illnesses, including pink eye and a persistent cough, which made it even harder for him to stay consistent with content creation. During this period, Al also faced a family emergency involving his daughter, which added to his stress and contributed to his absence from YouTube. A visit to a psychiatrist confirmed his ADHD diagnosis, adding another layer to his ongoing battle with anxiety and depression. Determined to heal naturally, Al focused on improving his well-being and gradually regained his strength. Now fully recovered, he has returned to YouTube with a renewed mindset, placing a stronger emphasis on living a healthier lifestyle and maintaining consistency in his work. As of now, Al continues to help many families who can't afford lawn care by providing free services. During this time, he's encountered several unusual situations, including a neighbor calling the cops on him. But after the truth came out, everything worked out. Beyond that, Al's compassion truly shone through in a remarkable act of generosity. After a chance encounter with a homeless family struggling to get by, he launched a GoFundMe campaign. What started as a small gesture quickly snowballed into an overwhelming success, raising over $50,000 in just a few days. Al personally handed over the funds to the family, giving them a much-needed lifeline to rebuild their lives. But Al didn't stop there. Moved by the father's determination to provide for his family, he offered the man a job at his small business. For a month, Al patiently mentored him, teaching him the ins and outs of the trade, everything from crafting goods to managing orders. It was a transformative experience driven by the timeless wisdom of the saying, "Give a man a fish, and you feed him for a night. Teach him how to fish, and you feed him for a lifetime." With that quote, we would like to end this video. So, what's your favorite part of Al's ride? Please share it down in the comments.